boat or something, had an altercation, drove his car into the water. We don't know the whole story. We'll read about it in years.
Yeah, the dude with the hat and the red bicycle. That's who's not here anymore.
Oh, of course. Have we witnessed it, or
No, that was who he was in an altercation with over there. Yeah.
All right, it's OC Street Live in the city of Huntington Beach, where we had a car drive through a fence into the water here. At the moment, I can't see the car. I believe that they were able to retrieve the person. I don't know if they're on the way to the hospital. We're off of Warner Avenue in between Algonquin and PCH. At the moment, I don't know the name of the community here. It's a bunch of boats here.
I'm sorry, I didn't bring my people that go here.
Yeah, Liddy.
I don't have one of those.
The one I'm like, guys, I got no maps. Like, it didn't even show anything.
Let me know if there's wind noise, because there is no wind. That means my phone's broken. Well, maybe my comments aren't on. Anybody here? All right, here, is there any wind noise on here? Because I know the last couple videos, there is no wind here, so I don't think it's wind noise. But yeah, a car drove right through the fencing right here. All right, thank you, appreciate that. We are in the city of Huntington Beach. At the moment, I believe the car, I can't see the car. I'm not sure how deep the water is.
Unless someone can open the other gate for you, like they do on Sundays.
Yeah, that's what they're after.
Yeah, I believe the driver has been retrieved. Other than that, I don't have any information. I'll try to get some. It's really only a short drive. The car went through right here, and Warner Avenue is right there. Oh, give me a minute. I'll try to update you. There is debris in the water right there, but it's probably hard to see. Might be a long video here. If we have to wait for a tow truck, might take an hour or two to get the car out of the water. Yeah, on my way here, 3 lifeguards passed me going down PCH here. Yeah, let me check that my other phone, see if anybody has been transported.
Pipes are so thick. You'd think you'd be going through like butter.
I know, right?
Man.
All right, looks like we already had one transported, quite possibly already at the hospital. Where we did have a vehicle drive through the fencing here off of Warner Avenue in between Algonquin and PCH here in the city of Huntington Beach. Unknown condition of the person that went through.
I mean, he took him to the hospital.
Okay.
He seemed to be not injured, but he's kind of out of it. You wonder too, a minute, it takes you a minute to get out of there. So he's a minute without oxygen. Yeah. He was yelling, get out, open the door. He did open the door pretty quick. But he was like underwater and not Imagine too, it's hard to open. I mean, is it the window's down and equalizes? You could open the window. I didn't see it when they opened it up.
We'll have to wait for a tow truck to show up. We won't be able to see what type of car it was. Reports the guy was okay, just not all there, kind of out of it. Yeah, we were at another scene a couple years ago over off PCH in Berkshire where a car went in the water. I was there for a couple hours, then I had to get to work. I had no choice because my work was out of state at the point. I had to get to the job, and someone got a good picture of it. When they pulled the car out, it was hanging up in the air, and they made the newspaper.
Pretty fortunate there's two empty docks here for those guys. All days, rock fishing, Yeah, came through the gate. Through there, it's in the water. One person, they got out.
Were they being chased? They must have, if they were being chased, I'm guessing they must have been on a medical emergency.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, there's a car in the water. Oh, now we can get out.
Yeah, different reports are coming out of what happened, but I can't confirm. But right down there is a car, but I can't see it. They might have to have they gotta have a specialized tow truck. I believe it comes from Costa Mesa. And so at the moment I'm not seeing it, but I'm not out on Warner Avenue. Looks like what we're gonna have the dive team go down here shortly. I believe that Orange County Sheriff and Huntington Beach Lifeguard was able to get here quick. I believe they're just stationed at the somewhere to our left, way down there somewhere. The fire station is right down the street. I believe that's maybe where they're stationed at. This came across as a water rescue, so when I checked the pulse point, numerous fire engines were coming here, and I was thinking it was a little bit closer to PCH, but then as I got closer, I go, oh, I know where it's at. And we probably got a car in the water over here. Fortunately, we can't see the car. It'll probably take an hour or two. We have to wait for the tow truck to show up.
I have a boat here. I was kind of hearing a room. Maybe you guys wanted to stage in that parking lot, but they just called the owner, and they said one guy who's going to try and respond here has to be in the church. That parking lot.
All right, that's OC Street Live in the city of Huntington Beach. We're off Warner Avenue, where we had a car go through the fence and into the harbor water here. I believe the lifeguards were able, it was the lifeguards that was able to pull the gentleman out of the car. People think he was okay, just a little out of it. I don't want to report anything else because I wasn't here. I don't have any reports from the fire department or police. Don't want to say something that ends up being the wrong answer, so I'm not gonna say. At the moment, I don't know the exact position of the car in the water.
No, they on that camera right there. On that gate.
Wow. And this is 3 boats too.
Yeah, he came with those boats, but yeah.
Yeah, that don't work.
No,
Sometimes you see
I know.
walls or
I know.
later.
Yeah, right.
People go through.
We used to live on the other side of town, all the grid streets, and every corner blocked off, it's been repaired more than once.
Again, this is OC Street Live. We're in the city of Huntington Beach. We're off Warner Avenue. I don't have the address on me at this point, but we're in between Algonquin and PCH, and where we had a car drive through the fence. Actually, I had to go through 2 fences here, and the fencing and maybe the guardrail here. And according to one of the bystanders here, lifeguard was able to get that gentleman out of the car. He seemed okay, but just out of it. That's their reports. He's currently at the hospital. I believe they said no divers are in the water. I make food deliveries here once in a while. Over to my right, there's a big parking lot, or not maybe a big parking lot, but over here there's a parking lot. At the moment, I don't have the name of this community, apartment community or condo community. I don't know if Orange County Sheriff they sit in the boat all day long waiting for calls, or they cruise around down. I'm curious, what do they do all day? The Orange County Sheriff appears to be at least 2 officers from the Orange County Sheriff. And we got the lifeguard boat right here to the left. A car drove through the fencing here and went into the water. And they said like one person was transported. Yeah, from my viewpoint, I can't see no car in the water at the moment. I don't know how deep the water is here. And it's somewhere right in front of that lifeguard unit boat.
We're taking yeah. Thank you.
Drove in the water. For what reason we don't know.
He dove in the water?
Drove his car.
Oh, he drove his car in the water. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Lower on the phone.
Mark, is there a way to go around the other way to go?
Someone was unlocking back gate.
on the outside.
Yeah.
Or you just go around the building.
But, well, we're the next,
Yeah, right.
we're the next ramp when they got that up there.
Oh, I see.
I think the follow.
Yeah. Well, I know, but they got, okay. But I can't. We need to get to the next gate.
You know, they just want to try to get a winch. Try to get a winch.
We'd be able to walk. Yeah.
Again, at the moment, I do not see the car in the water. It's completely submerged. I don't know how deep the water is here.
Yeah.
That guy, he just got into an altercation with somebody in this parking lot over here about 5 minutes before this happened.
Really?
And that dude was an interesting character.
The guy he was arguing with?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how it's relevant or not.
Do you know what they were doing?
Apparently there was an altercation between two individuals here. I believe over in this area. There's another individual somewhere over here, but there was an altercation, and the person in the vehicle in the car for whatever reason drove through the fence into the water. But it appears it started way over here, some type of altercation or disagreement, argument. Yeah, I guess the person drove all the way around the building here. He's telling telling the officer that right now what they saw. I don't know if they saw the car actually drive through, but they saw the altercation. At the moment, I'm still not seeing a tow truck. I know another scene I went to, a few of them, Costa Mesa, one of the Costa Mesa tow truck companies had to come out here.
Well, there's question if it's really accidental. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of, but I appreciate that's good for the help.
So they have put some white tubing in the water. I don't know if that's something that maybe if any fluids are coming from the car, they're trying to trap it. Just a guess.
Probably. No, it's all good. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
No? Yeah, I mean, yeah, his hair's maybe a little odd, but yeah, he's not a fluffy, yeah.
Mine was fluffy, my little one.
Oh, really? Oh, my wife,
little girl one
she
is
wants
fluffy.
fluffy.
I would offer her up.
Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, he's super sweet.
No way. You look amazing.
We kind of determined in the last year that he's deaf. Because we lost his sister a year ago. It wasn't until after that that we realized.
Interesting. You have a bungee cord on your boat?
No, I know.
So the guy
I can't really get up here. There's people over here, so but they did cut some of the fencing up down here. A couple of the fire engines already left the scene. I'm not sure how many are left on scene.
not Jack's.
No, I know.
Costco.
It's not them all about it. It's like about
Yeah. Yeah. We're just deal and they're super comfortable.
Sorry, I can't get a better picture, but they got taped off right there. I would like to get a picture of the water where the car's at, but unfortunately we won't be able to get there. It doesn't look like I can film from the other side.
They both
red truck. One of them a red truck.
Oh, I think I know.
Jeez.
But this other guy now, he's ran through the curtain line. So they're in some sort of altercation. And then, for a dull moment, huh? Yeah. You guys need any tips from me? We're good. We're in the water. It's good. Here. Yeah, it's got to get you through. No, I think none of us. They went already. Oh, they did. You guys should just hang out. We're just hanging out. All right.
Oh, right on, right on.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's play it over here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Still afloat. All right. Get back to work.
Yes, a police officer is going to be talking to an eyewitness. I don't know if they saw the car go in the water, but they did see.
Somebody saw. That guy.
Tow truck driver is here. Okay, I'll see if I could see his truck, or he might be parked out in the street. But yeah, the tow truck driver is here. So hopefully that my phone don't go dead here, and we can get the picture of the car being towed out. And let's make it in less than an hour. I gotta get back to those that follow me. I'm a DoorDash delivery, and we do cover activity in Huntington Beach and surrounding cities when I get an opportunity. I believe the tow truck is backing up. Yes. See if we can get a picture of it. Not the truck I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a big old truck coming up. It might be Manic Motors. Let's see. I believe it's Manic Motors.
To get here, I'm so sorry. You know, I put my phone down.
They do have some footage, but I don't know if it's the footage of the car going through. I think it might be footage of the altercation. The officer is walking with a gentleman. He said he had some footage, but I think it was just of the altercation. All right, hopefully divers will probably get in the water here shortly.
Yeah. It's like the second one, third going in on this side. Like this is it. No, that one's always been there. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it's been there ever since we've been here. And I used to see it.
I always leave my videos up. I don't take them down, so if you ever watch them later, you do a lot of scrolling if you want to watch, because these videos can go a long time, basically looking at the same thing for 45 minutes.
But when he came out of we went in the water, and then Kurt, he was over there. He came running back and was yelling at him, "Open the door, get out of the car, get out of the car." I think he got the door open and he got out, but he wasn't making any contact. He get up and slam or shut up. Kurt actually jumped in and helped him get the dog. Yeah, either he was in shock because of what just happened, or he was prepared. But they both seem No, but yeah, I got it. You know, another, yeah.
I know, but luckily they didn't have like firearms.
Right. No, exactly. Right. You know, yeah. It's funny because that guy was long gone. So now, so he just left his this guy on the dock with him, and yeah, it was weird.
Huh.
I guess they're just gonna winch it to the side and drag it up.
See the boat? Triple D, right? Triple D. Kind of hard to see. And that food, the guy that made all the he had the food channel, and then he called the show like Triple D. We are off of Warner. We're in between Algonquin and PCH. Let me see if I can get a name.
Get some speed going through the gate there. It seemed,
Literally, we're right off of Warner here.
or just use a hair. Yeah, it wasn't like a mistake.
Got a nice water fountain right there. About if you're not from here, literally a quarter mile apart. This truck right here, that truck right there, it's about a quarter mile down the street.
That's good. Josh has some video.
Yeah.
Good part.
What's the name of this community? Do you have a name?
The city's this area of the Huntington Beach is Huntington Harbor.
Huntington
This
Harbor.
is Huntington Harbor Marina.
Okay, I saw it said right around there. I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
there was like a.
Yeah, that's like yeah. And the white things are called booms.
Oh right, yeah. I was like, what do they call those?
They're absorbent, like for oil
Yeah.
spills and stuff. Since the oil's going to go to the surface, it's going to float. Like when you go to Catalina, you're required to have one on your boat. So if
Oh,
there's
really?
a spill,
Yeah.
that's like in the bilge,
Yeah.
where like the fluids collect in the engine, you have to have one, a small one in the bilge.
Yeah.
So if oil comes out, it's not going to be pumped overboard with the water. It's going to collect in the engine compartment below the water line. I have a boat, and my insurance policy has $1 million worth of environmental damage.
Oh my god.
More than the boat. You know,
More than the
$100,000.
boat.
But I have $1 million in case there's environmental
Yeah,
damage
then
from
there's
an oil or gas leak.
We're trying to get a picture of the car. That's why I'm trying to get a picture of the car when they tow it out. As I said, I was on a scene a couple of years ago over off of Brookhurst and PCH. I was there for a couple hours, but at the time I was doing kind of an out-of-state job, and I had to leave to go to it. And we missed a picture of the car being towed out of the water. But they call this Huntington Harbor Marina. We're off of Warner Avenue here in Huntington Beach, but it's called Huntington Harbor. Yeah, the white things, the gentleman was just telling me, yeah, they're called booms, the white things in the water. Looks like diver might be getting close.
20-foot chain. We want to go through the rear wheels, both rear wheels, and then bring it out to here, put the hooks together there, and then we'll put 2 cables on it and start bringing it out. The rear wheels.
Yeah, so you keep going through the rear wheels and getting that yellow hook connected to each side. So you have 2 points of contact on that.
Yes. One long cable that goes through, all the way down, lands in here, and then we go through the pump. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly take it, we want it to drain water over. Get it up to this point, what we then will do, we'll bring it all the way up to the top of the floor. We also have a lower floor to keep it off the wall, the car would sit there, and then eventually
There's just a lot of dust, like driver's side, right?
What? The Long Beach race? No, I don't know who would have done. They got a few guys out there. Some of them work with the news company. But I
Find the guy that came. I want to.
Oh.
I'm just stopped to find my neighbor. That's okay. I can.
when did this happen?
Like 9 months ago.
Oh, okay. Because I know one guy that works Long Beach, but he works Bakersfield also, so I don't know if he would have been there or not. But there's a couple of companies. One's called On Scene TV. They do a lot of Long Beach and LA area.
It was in this neighborhood on Pierce Street.
Oh, I was there. Never
was you.
mind.
I knew
I
it.
thought you said Long
I thought it
Beach.
was going crazy.
I thought you said Long
It was
Beach.
Long Beach PD. That's the only reason I said
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, I did film that. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Can I give you my number?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. You just have the only proof I have of this.
I forgot about that. I usually always leave my videos up.
I don't have any social media anymore. I got rid of it. Stalkers.
Toxic. Social media is
It's
toxic.
toxic, but also stalkers are a thing. And finding you is so easy in this day and age. I love your rainbows, sir. They look old school. Have a good ride. Get out of this way, baby girl. Come on. Have a nice ride.
My brother was best friends with his wife and mom.
Sorry, what?
Started rainbows.
Really? That's cool. I love rainbow candles. I love their mission. I said just the company for the mission.
What's your phone number?
How beautiful. I love you.
Oh.
949?
Now, let me see if I can put this on mute first.
I can put it in.
Okay. I was just.
We get the easiest one. I don't get that.
Oh, I'm trying to get the. Okay, there. Was that the one where they were in their house for a while? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they luckily got their dog back though.
Thank
I
you.
was all worried about the dog. I was all mad at the dog. I'm gonna go to your parents' house. Have a good day.
You too.
They need 2 divers in the water.
Sorry, someone wanted footage of an old video.
Just be careful. It's long.
It's called the Huntington Harbor Marina. Huntington. We're off of Warner Avenue, in between Algonquin and PCH.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys 2 independent changes. Okay. So you can do the one side, and it's what we call a J-hook chain, and it has a short hook on the other. The short hook will go through, take a loop, enough for the cable to grab on, and then it can hang both sides. We'll have 2 cables like that, and that way, if something gets on one side, we still have the other side.
You say go through, can I go through the spokes of the ramp?
Yeah, around
Back on itself?
or just through the rim itself, just through the whole rim, and make a loop, probably about this much. The J or this cable will then hook into that, and you have a little excess chain that's going to hang dangle down below. It's no big deal.
Oh, yeah,
Yes. So it's got
You'll know right away how it's sitting, how it's settling, how it's draining.
nice and easy.
Oh, my boat. Oh, yeah, my boat would be fun to take out.
Like I said, I get pretty much settled.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, maybe if I could come around.
One of my very first calls back in Warren, a vehicle in the swampland, fully submerged. Back then, we didn't have use of regards, and so I'm out on the highway, getting down to my skivvies, going on in. Bobby Barr never let that go. He got pictures.
Good.
We did all our own stuff. And I'm like, wow, that was nasty.
That's what we have
stuff.
OSHA rules now.
And I survived. Now,
I think it's right where PCH kind of curves, and see where that, if DC go in the water, this should get pushed.
they're pretty sealed up pretty good.
Just gonna take a little picture of the perimeter here. We got HB4 right there. As I said, there were more fire engines here, but they left. We got Huntington Beach truck 47, which is street if you're not from here. Maybe a quarter mile, under a half mile. It's right down here off Warner. Numerous lifeguards. Orange County Sheriff is here in their boat.
They'll let you.
Yeah, run that right.
This was a car that went through the water. Went through the fencing here, and it went through the guardrail right here. And I believe one of the lifeguards was able to retrieve. I believe it was a lifeguard that retrieved the person. They appear to be okay, just a little bit out of it, from what eyewitnesses are saying.
Not very long.
Yeah, yeah, that happens to me also. I don't get notifications a lot of times. The guys I follow, I go, what the hell? I didn't know he was live. So this is OC Street Live in the city of Huntington Beach. We're at the harbor. Let me catch the name again. Huntington Harbor Marina, where we had a vehicle go into the water here at the harbor. Reports where there was some type of disagreement or altercation all the way over here, somewhere over here, to the guy who had drove all the way around this way, behind the condos here. I mean, he went through the fencing and the guardrail into the water. And I believe that was Huntington Beach lifeguards that retrieved the person. He appeared to be okay. The report said that he was out of it. We're just gonna stick it out, see if we can get a picture of the car being pulled out. Unfortunately, I can't get any closer. All right, here we got a diver. right now we're still waiting for the divers to get in the water. I believe they were going to put 2 divers in the water, quite possibly, from what I heard.
The car went rail. Parking lot. That's right there. Where the tow truck is?
The guy.
So now the tow truck's in the lift.
Lately, I haven't seen the old guy that used to live there. You know, he's hanging out there, with daughter. And lately, it's been some other just
There's
one
one
guy.
person
They're all
in the truck.
So I don't know. Son or brother, I don't know. They're all kind of little white Mercedes, white car comes back. Little white Mercedes. That guy. But Kurt and I were chatting in the parking lot. And I didn't see him show up, but apparently he showed up with another guy. Then I turned around, I didn't see him come out. There's another guy retrieving stuff off his boat, bicycle, backpack, kind of like sketchy birds with other that sometimes flock together. But he was all in a huff about something, and he started, and he couldn't get out.
There's the diver.
Yellow shirt.
There's some sort of a tow truck.
They both, yeah, they both said that. But anyway, but that was that. He took off on the bike. And 5 minutes later, so the guy, he was parked in his parking spot next to the back, facing the water, facing, you know, the pushing the church that side of the water. And then somebody else who saw it said he got to saw it parking lot. Said he was like back straight up, for corner, like so. He like got here off the grass and he ran to the fence to the water. No, he went through it, but I'm just saying he kind of drove up over the grass, and that kind of caused the car to like 2 hours across the walkway. That's the question. He seems super out of it. It's like out and off the dock. I know. It's like back down in David, our dock neighbor, he walked over and I go, hey, you thought you were going to leave Alameda Spain and come here with this one, huh? I mean, it reminded me of like this, kind of reminded me of like, you know, one of your mom's friends, them getting in an altercation. And he stormed off with his backpack and all of his wares and his phone. And, oh, and then he forgot his phone. So I looked back on the dock and his phone. So I don't know.
It's really too far. Yeah, that's too far.
The guy had already opened the door and was getting out, but he just seemed like lethargic, like he wasn't even trying to like raise his head out of the water. So he just seemed kind of just, you know, and then another put a comment down on the dock and helped him clear it out.
That Channel 5?
Literally, he went across the house.
Normally it's them that come out.
Yeah, it does. There's not a picture of the helicopter on the flight side.
When I'm invested, I'm in this one.
Give me a minute with the camera. I believe this is the best view I can get here. If I go on the other side of the fence, I'm too short, so there is some room right there, but I'm too short. Agree with you. It's like, I'm like, hurry up, I need to get to work. But yeah, I believe the dive team is right here. We do have a helicopter above us. I can't make out what helicopter, what news agency it is. I'm on the YouTube app, so I can't really zoom in anymore. That's all I can do, I believe, for zooming. The Citizen app lets you zoom in really, really close, but YouTube app doesn't. And hopefully my battery don't go dead. I hate to waste your guys' time and then the battery goes dead. We're just hanging out here until the car's pulled out, and I'll end the video, but hopefully they get done here shortly. It's basically right there. You see that boat covered? It's like in front of that boat. We can't get a picture of the car. This is the closest we can get. I don't know if you can see it if I walk closer. They got it taped off right here, so yeah, I'm not sure what they're waiting on, why they haven't, maybe they have to get approval to go into the water to retrieve the vehicle. But yeah, they just seem to be here. Someone said no urgency. Yeah, I think if I went over there on the other side of the fence, I'm not tall enough, so. But maybe if I was able to stand where those firefighters were, I could get a better picture. But we'll just stay here at the moment.
No, someone else helped us go.
Sorry. Yeah, I can go through the fencing right here. Actually, I can. It's locked. They have a lock on the fence. It was called Huntington Harbor Marina. They call this area Huntington Harbor Marina off of Warner Avenue. I say it's between Algonquin Street and PCH. There's a few couple side streets there, but I don't know the name of them.
Hey, what's happening? Excuse me. Did you happen to get the gentleman who saved them by any chance?
No, one of the gentlemen all the way to the left. I think he saw a lot of the stuff. I don't know.
Well, no, I have video of a lot of it happened. I'm in the condo right there, so I have video of it, but I want to do an article on him him and Randy that saved him. So.
Yeah.
But, okay, I thought somebody said you might have a camera.
So somewhere over in this direction, I believe, there's a parking lot over here, but there was some type of altercation. A couple of people got in some type of altercation. I don't know if it was physical or just yelling at each other. I believe it was just yelling at each other. I didn't hear anything about any punches being thrown, but it was an altercation. And I believe that's when the vehicle left. It came down this way, came behind these condos right here. I can't verify that. I'm just going by eyewitnesses. And right here it's Warner, so I don't know when it was coming out where the battalion chief is right there, if it made a sharp right here and then went over the there's a little grass, went over the grass and right through the fencing and the guardrail. But there was a couple people that pulled them out that lived here. And there's a lady in front of me. She's going to write an article for this. She has lives in the condos and she has some video footage of it. I'm not sure what she got on her video. But yeah, he got out of the car, but it didn't seem like he really wanted to leave, like get out of the car. And he said he appeared to be okay, just maybe he was in shock or something. Just going by what eyewitnesses. I was not here. I'm just here for the aftermath. Right now we're waiting for the lifeguards to go into the water, and they got chains they're going to hook up to the car. Yeah, I don't know if they're waiting for like permission to go into the water. I'm not sure. But the car is over here. Fire department did cut down some of the fencing. But yeah, it looks like no hurry to get into the water.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know how deep this water is, but I can't see the car, but all I know it's in front of me a little bit to the left. Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems like some of the lifeguards are leaving. Unless they're walking to a different area, but he's got his gear with him. And then another guy looked like he put his gear away.
Yeah. They were right above us.
I saw the surveyor this morning. He was like, "Oh, you guys."
Yeah, I don't have that much view of the water that I can't see nothing.
Just a heads up, guys.
All right, here comes the
It is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll get that one today. Just ask him if he can both, you know. Yeah. Like, Case is a huge help. You know, he's our diver, but I always recommend
You know, we keep the boats
I
there.
think that's it.
Right there between Caribbean, you know, on A, and then between Sand Hill has its boats. Right?
Yeah. So crazy. He was actually the guy's friend.
Right.
Yeah.
He's been on the boat.
Has he? You've seen him there quite a bit. Yeah.
There was some sort of altercation with him and some friend of his.
Yeah. I think he was setting his stuff out there on the.
Yeah. So I don't know what was going on. So there was some weird altercation that happened.
Yeah.
Do your cameras pick up audio?
No.
I just wondered because they would have recorded whatever they were arguing about.
What about time would you say was going on? Because I saw him bringing the bike. You know, we haven't had a chance to take through. He looked like he was bringing a bike out. And he said it like right about there. You know?
Yeah. So I was standing there chatting with my friend Kurt, and then I wasn't paying attention. But then at some point, I don't know his name, the guy in the white bed.
Yeah.
Showed up with his buddy, somebody had just met the night before, and then he offered to let him stay on his boat. Well, and so
I noticed the white Benz on and off here.
he's here all the time.
Is the white Benz the Carlos or the lieutenant?
Yeah, no, I believe so.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Look, now what I say, another guy, older guy, his daughter that came out on the boat. Oh, okay, so it's the new owner. Gotcha. Okay, well, it's him. That's his car. So there was something weird
I
happening.
wonder how his buddy had his car.
No. So he came.
Yeah.
Apparently went down to the boat so he could let where this person is collect his belongings. And he just left. So now the guy was stuck on the ramp I actually let him out, and now this guy's ranting and raving to Kurt and I about how crazy this guy is on the white bin. I don't know what he was even saying, but there was some kind of altercation.
Okay, yeah.
That was that, and then he gathered all his beer and he got his phone. So actually, I took the phone and he came out.
Oh, so that wasn't the tenant.
No.
Oh,
No.
so the guy with the bandana.
But I was again down to the red light.
Yeah.
And then
That's
we were like, well, I just kept saying, I have no idea who that guy is. Go ahead and stuff.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, I'm walking my dog here and he drove over.
Yeah. That's crazy. The damage to the gate wasn't that bad. So I'll have Max come out today. Somebody get us a phone and then see if we can more full. Yeah, that was really killer. It was awesome, you know. It is not. No. Yes, that's condo property. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Thank you for the call. Yeah, appreciate it.
I know. No, the guy was majority of that piping is, well, yeah, it is our water supply. But it looks like the wind is pulling up. It's going to hit that ramp there on the bottom. So I don't think it's going to drag or anything like that. It's like originally got the hit.
One of the posts is gone.
Is it really?
Got taken
Oh,
out.
no. You know, you might need some concrete for it too. It was going fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to people. They're some of the people who are witness like the altercation. Hopefully they get in the water here shortly. I apologize if we run out of juice here. But I like to finish this story. We do have a news helicopter. So if I don't get a picture of the car, I'm pretty sure they'll have a picture of the car being pulled out of the water.
I've never done nothing like that to my car. I've never lost it.
The car's about a half mile away from here, so
Lost it like that.
I don't know how quick they're going to get in the water because I have a charger in the car, but I didn't know we were going to be here this long.
You know,
I have another phone on me, but I don't know how much charge it has on it. I don't use that phone that often.
you know.
The guy seemed to have it, either he was out of it because of what happened, but or he was there. He seemed to see
Really? Man.
We are off Warner Avenue. It's called Huntington Harbor Marina, in between Algonquin and PCH. As I said, there's some side streets, but I don't know the names.
I didn't see it coming over here on this side. Apparently, Nick was getting out, but he still wasn't making any effort to get up to safety.
The chain is all the way down to the water. Yeah, at the moment, divers haven't suited up to go into the water. I apologize. Just a lot of looking at the same thing over and over and over, but this is only this is the closest to the vantage point I can get. There's a boat right here. If the boat wasn't here, maybe I could see the car, but I can't get a good look at the water. Yep. Let me see if it's cold. Gotta get his feet clean. Or cool his feet down. Maybe that's why he's a little warm out here.
I know, I was thinking that.
Guy carrying a surfboard, I believe I saw him at a scene off PCH where they had to pull a car out of the water. That was a few years back. I believe we had maybe a car that went in the water a few days ago, but I can't confirm that, over off of PCH in Magnolia. I didn't go to the scene, but I believe we had a car go in the water over there. Yeah, it's more over here, but I can't. From here, I can't see. Yeah, but I can't see it. I don't know if you have better eyes than I do. Someone said it's only like 5, 6 feet deep.
Yeah, well, it's deeper than that.
Oh, deeper
depending
than.
on the tide.
Oh, okay.
It's probably 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Looks like she doesn't get to stay. This lifeguard. I don't know if her 8 hours came up, but she's going to be leaving. Looks like they brought in a few other marine safety lifeguards here from Huntington Beach, but it looks like a few of the lifeguards are leaving. Looks like once the divers get in the water, the gentleman in the red shirt with the hat, looks like he's putting on some headphones so he probably can listen to the divers in the water. Kenny, if you just tune in, this is OC Street Live, where we had a vehicle drive through the fencing and the guardrail here that went through into the water. One individual was injured. They did retrieve one individual. He appeared to be okay. They did take him to a local hospital for a checkup. Looks like lifeguards are going to get here in the water real soon here. Hopefully my battery doesn't go dead by then. I just wanted to get a picture of the vehicle being pulled out. I appreciate you, those that have been watching me. I'm just an amateur on my cell phone who covers local first responder calls in Huntington Beach and surrounding cities. Tow truck does have its chain in the water, and the lifeguards that get in the water will hook it up. Looks like a couple officers are from Fish and Wildlife are here. not sure if anybody's filming from the Citizen app or not.
But yeah, it was almost at 9.
All right, I was wondering who was above me.
Yeah, do they? Yeah, it's not real deep either.
I don't know if they just left or not, or I don't hear them at the moment.
They took that gate out, I see, right?
Yes, sir.
They just took that gate. That just kept moving.
Never seems to take somebody so long to look at the DC. Or like, you know, like the dive tank and the regulator. Buoyancy control device. Yeah, that's all you need. Yeah.
Looks like we got a few people from the Huntington Beach social media page here. You can tell by their comments.
Right, you know? Yeah.
Visibility here is awful.
We're oh, in the water?
I was
It's tough.
yeah, I saw something here. They had touched like 20 feet. I have
Yeah, they're talking about the visibility in the water behind me. Yeah, you can't see if there was a car in there.
Years ago, you know, someone dropped their phone in the water. They're all, you know, friend of a tenant. She had to go for surgery the next morning. I need my phone. The sun's going down, and I'm like, I can't get a diver, and I just want to see her deal with all that crap, you know. So I'm like, and I went home, I got my stuff, you know, and
Are you a diver too?
yeah, a little bit, you know. Rarely anymore, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Very rarely, but no, I
We
would.
get the kind
Yeah, but by the time I got everything set up, you know, and got in the water, the sun had just went down. You know, I actually got it.
Really?
By accident. I went down there. I had my buddy drop an underwater light, but it wasn't. We couldn't get the light down to the bottom. So I had him drop it above where she said she lost the phone.
Yeah.
So I knew that the phone has got to be directly below the light.
light,
So I
yeah.
looked up.
Look at the light.
But it's so disorienting.
It's very disorienting.
It took me a good 30 minutes down there.
Yeah.
The second you touch the bottom, it's completely silted out. You can't see what's up,
Yeah,
what's
as soon as you
down.
touch it, yeah, you're done.
Yeah. And I did too, you know.
Yeah.
I eventually ended up hitting something. And you know, when your feet hit something down there, you know it. Oh, hey, this is not something that's been down here for a long time. Yeah. So I knew that was the phone. By the time I turned around, I lost it again. You know?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I ended up catching it. It's kind of funny their music turned back on because they were Bluetooth from the phone.
funny, it's
And
funny.
halfway up, apparently, they're like, "Look, turn back on." I didn't know. Okay, I got the phone.
What happened?
Might have to put you guys on mute. We'll see. Can you hear the music in the background?
Yeah.
Car in the water?
Yeah.
I believe we got a little Rolling Stones in the back. I believe.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is Artilio. I don't remember your slip name or your slip number. 21. 21.
Oh, we texted, I think, a couple times now.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Okay.
Those, man. Glad the guy's okay though. He's alive.
No, I remember I got a YouTube strike because there was a song for 7 seconds, but they took it away. That's why I don't really go film downtown. There's too much music down there, so I don't go film like Main Street area. Whether the guy Eyewitness HB or something like that, I don't know how he gets away with music. Actually, I don't really watch. I just watch like part of his videos. I don't know if he's got music and if you can hear the music.
Right, you know? Depends, you know?
Like to be over here.
We got out, thankfully. Yeah, thankfully.
It is a vehicle in the water. Looks like ABC couldn't stick around, so hopefully we get a good picture here of the video. If they want to use it, they can use it, of the car coming out.
Yeah. This happened like
We do got a diver in the water, but I don't know if you could see here. Through one of those holes.
pretty rare. Pretty rare. I think I've only seen him like 1 or
Yeah, there is a diver in the water. I can't get a good picture of it.
It's crazy.
Stand on the fountain and you can shoot up and over it.
I was kind of thinking that, and then I was like, well, maybe someone yell at me for standing on the fountain.
Is that where the car is?
Yeah. Hey, sir, could I ask you a quick question? My name's Josh. I manage the marina here. I'm slightly concerned about when they pull the car up. Is there any chance they're going to damage these pipes or anything? Because that is the water main, right here. So obviously they know what they're doing better than I do, you know?
Yeah, I can have my chief come talk to you.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Tower 0, Tower 0 is back in tower. More swimmer, one at red.
It looks like it's going to hit that thing on the bottom, and then I assume it's going to be like almost level.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think it's going to keep the car down.
Looks like 2 lifeguards are in the water, and
Doesn't hurt to say so.
you got one on a paddle board.
That would
We don't
suck.
need the water turned on, right?
That would suck. Thanks, I don't think we're responsible for
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. They got some water piping right below me, and the property manager is concerned about when they pull the car up that hits the water pipes.
It is very minimal. Yeah. Piping out would be serious. And then one out the water. You know?
So I spoke to my chief. No truck company is very aware of it, and if it comes closer,
Beautiful.
we're gonna stop everything.
That's phenomenal.
And then we'll assess from there.
Cool. So just as long as you guys know,
Yeah.
I trust you.
Okay.
So I appreciate you.
Perfect.
Thank you. Oh, well, I guess car car drove into the water.
So, came that close to my boat?
Said that, thankfully it was on the other side, you know? It didn't look like any boats got there. Maybe splashed a little bit.
I saw the helicopter over there, and I was like, well,
And if it gets close at all, they're going to go ahead and off, you know? Yeah, I know. That would have been a bad day.
And Teslas? Well, I'm saying Teslas, they have so much torque. I've seen them turn into, you go right through the garage door and to the back of the garage. Just like that. Tesla's got a lot of torque. This was 2014. Serious?
Looks like an SUV or something.
Pardon me, sir.
We're only attached to the passenger rear wheel. We got that.
So they got the right side hooked up. They got to hook up the driver's side. Yeah, it looks like they're grabbing the second chain to hook up. The guy on the paddleboard just grabbed it.
Yeah.
Right, because we couldn't see her feet, and I saw you over the top.
Got a few people filming over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kurt jumped in the water.
Problem, the gate's locked next to me, and I have to walk all the way around. And then if it's not a good view for me, then I have to walk all the way back around. I don't want to miss nothing.
Out of the car, but not making any effort to no, that because either that was the case, or he was already impaired.
Yeah, I was coming home and I saw all of this stuff.
Somebody said it happened last night.
Oh, there's I was like, what?
Is that what
French fry.
Oh, that is sweet. He's white, but he doesn't have the eyes that you would think. That makes sense. Probably. Yeah, so that's. And so if it's yeah. Yes, because everyone freaks out. And yeah, so it's so like the first yeah, there's yeah, that's always the risk with white dogs when you don't right? At the end of the day, I'd be like, oh yeah. Can we come in? We can pair opposite. Feel the vibration. Yeah. I have a foster dog. He's really loud things, but yeah. It's kind of expected. Yeah. I need to ask you. Well, I mean, he was like our family. So we had like a separate cabinet guy. But he did it. He managed it. But he managed it. Oh, yeah. Everything went nice. Like, even I know, like, sometimes it's always annoying, but like, we didn't have any major issues.
We had none, and that's what I figured to handle the worrying.
Yeah.
It was like, so I mean, I could have managed some of it ourselves, but even some stuff that I'd already kind of sourced and was ready to handle myself. When the first started taking care of my other stuff, I said, you just handle it, I'll leave.
Yeah. Okay.
Because then he managed everything, held everybody accountable.
Were they his subs that he found, or did you?
Some of them were his subs. The cabinet people was someone I had already, and the flooring people were people that I had already.
Cabinet, he was JW.
CNC furniture and cabinet.
Okay. Body blocks and stuff.
Looks like the paddleboard guy came back to the dock. I'm trying to see if the any lifeguards came back, any of the divers came back.
But it's open, and so people just your flag just don't stick away from me.
Yeah, one of the I can see one of the divers on the dock.
Like, you realize you're talking to a 12-year-old out at the ocean. Like, please just don't. Just don't. Like, you're so innocent. These lifeguards down here are great. They know that.
Sorry, can't see through the fence, but he's standing now. One of the, I'm not sure if both are out of the water.
Yeah, because they leave their bikes under the tower. It's like, you really shouldn't put your bikes under the people down there. Yeah, he's like, don't worry, I'll watch your stuff. Like, you just, they go to 25 a lot, but today they were at 23, so it's not their usual high. But it's
All right, here we go.
they've always kind of done it, but not.
Oh. Oh. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be in the way. Hope we can get a good pic here. Let's see. Now I'm just soft spoken right now. Usually I'm loud if you can't hear me. It's a white Mercedes. I didn't say earlier. And
Josh is confirming he's the new owner.
I'll clarify that. Let me make sure it's a Mercedes.
Correct, no. That's David.
The only reason I said it with a Mercedes, it looked like a Mercedes emblem on the quarter panel. I've never seen that before. An emblem on the quarter panel. Appeared to be some type of altercation, maybe a little upset. I don't know why he drove into the water.
Killed all their
Yeah, you can down the Wi-Fi anyway. Things like Wi-Fi, you fix a lot of wires to come off the cameras. That's why you have to. Oh yeah.
I think they just turn the main breaker off to the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you already have that crappy. Did you need the new? Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Justin? You didn't get the other guy.
His name was Justin.
Yeah. And I told him that. I was like, oh. Like,
Is that a house by the black and white one?
Yeah.
So they sold it to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's not
And now they're working on it.
yeah, that was exactly. He's redoing the whole thing. He's gonna make it like, he's like, I was trying to be polite because, you know, like someone bought it, but he said he's going to put in smooth stuff, or like they're doing all of that and like new stuff. He wants to add something to the garage for his daughter. He's 4 boys. And I have 4 boys, and I was like, oh, how old are they? But the youngest one is like 17 at Huntington. He's going to Huntington. They won't be talking to each other, I'm sure. It's like, maybe she could drive him to school or something. But I'll wait for that.
Why are you so pushy? I need to carpool.
better than what it was.
Better than what it was, but yeah. But now there's weeds growing through it.
Yeah, it's like my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my parents lived down the street, so I kind of just. My husband lived down the street where we live now, so like him and I ran into him, and we knew each other. Yeah. I was like walk my dog.
So you know, like John Evans.
The Bouchers. I don't know John Evans.
John Evans lives the house across.
Oh, okay. I don't know him, but I know all the neighbors around.
He does,
Yeah.
he does
He's
cars.
great. Yeah, yeah. I've seen his car in the garage. I've seen him take it out.
Yeah, they'll have multiple cars. He does, he does.
Oh, okay. You live over here too?
I don't. I live in Lake
good.
Forest,
Okay.
but my friend, I'm friends with him.
Oh, you know, okay, you're gonna, yeah, yeah.
So I've been coming here for a year. So I'm so excited for that.
Oh, yeah. It's a good
And
spot.
then Catherine Rogers.
Yeah.
I feel like I should live in Lake
Well, you basically do,
Yeah, I know.
so it's okay. I've seen those stories
I wonder. And that corner itself doesn't have
Yeah, now they're renovating it.
We bought it.
Thanks for Sapphire for the update.
floors down and clean, and then someone comes and buys it for real and rips everything out and does like such a waste. They marked it at $500,000. The final floors, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Like mine, I want to get Well, and since this one,
I think you can sense it because he barked at her.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
no, and they'll stare. Their son would stare at me, just like his grandma would.
Their daughter seems real super sweet, Ariana.
Ariana, I've never met her.
We met her. She approached us.
That's good. That's good. You'll have somebody to, because the grandma chased me on the sidewalk to the baby store, and we were taking my dog for like, she was charging at us, and I had to go off the curb, and I was like, I said, please stop. I said, please stop. I'm trying my hardest, just I would get on the sidewalk, but like, but they were funny.
Talking to you, are you going to Orange Coast Hospital?
Yeah, the new owner, her son, was very serious about it's the old great grandfather, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and then her dad is Chris, so
Yeah,
we're Christian Chris.
okay. I think they're just super busy, right?
Yeah, they did. I mean, ever since we moved in, they kept saying we're going to move in a few months. And that's 2 years.
Yeah.
Going on 2 years. They've been, I mean, he's super nice. They let us put our pods on his driveway, park in his driveway from time to time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think just FYI, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and the dogs know.
This dog-
Like, steer clear.
This dog is so
It doesn't
quiet.
matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you, they all know. My neighbor, he did the same. His dad used to like,
Yeah, I've seen that guy. I've seen before. I can't recall what news network he works for. I've seen him before.
they're different dogs. Like they're more.
So he didn't have to stand around for 2 hours.
And I was like, oh, it's like a genetic thing.
Train 5, they're calling.
Dogs feel like they do. It's so weird.
Negative left, that's 21.
Yeah, Yep, yeah, he works for one of the networks. I don't want to say the wrong network, but I've seen him out there before. He covered a scene in Huntington Beach. A couple people lost their life. No, I mean not a couple people. One person lost their life with a homicide.
We water their lawn. I know. We share grass. Our sprinklers water their lawn. Our sprinklers just can't keep up with it.
Just the way people holding their cameras over there. I don't think I can get a good picture over there. They're putting their cameras way up in the air. Paddleboard guy went back out. I don't know if a diver went back into it. I believe just the paddleboard guy went out.
Seems like it has to do with like the watering pattern, but
right. But we've checked where the water
gets watered.
We got some air here, sprinklers that the AI people, switch it once a week. I think that makes longer sitting like bad too, but it's so good. It works. It completely soaks once a week. I've been buying them. I got the controller there, and I got it wired. Yeah. $10 for it, but the grass, I can kind of like one of them was a little one, and the sprinkler that's right next to where it's oh, so I've had to do all of it, but they all spray water so fast. There's any then nothing. All of my I've been so hot. Maybe the sun is getting that spot. Or something else. But it's like, there's almost so, and I'm not I've given up on that. Yeah. Try to like, I just walk in the street. Yeah, I know. Like our neighbor put up on the sign, the new sign. I was like, I thought he only had the fence to get the stuff to grow because he really planted it. The other day I was walking him and he decided he wanted to go on the street. I'm like, okay. Yeah. He was doing a sound thing too. My other neighbor told me that sometimes you hear it if you're in it. Yeah, no, I once you hear it, you can't unhear it, right? Is that supposed to be? So he was doing that, and I never like hear it. Yeah. There's a neighbor. Oh yeah, it might have been.
dock. It's on the end, base dock.
They get the skip. They're green.
Your paddleboarder just went back in the water, and then you got the divers on the dock. But he's all suited up. Looks, if he needs to go in the water, he'll go in the water.
You're leaving. He's like, I gotta see him. Do you want me to take him home? Or do you want to keep him?
Or if you want to take him, he probably wants to go up.
He's like, okay, well, take a video.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'll you later. Oh, yeah, you put out your little friends. Those are all your friends down the street.
Oh no, I mean it's off. Or probably turned off on its own.
Right below their feet, there's some water piping, so they got to be careful when they pull the car out of the water. Sorry, this is the only best picture I can get.
That's it for me. Better shot there.
Thank you. I'm surprised my phone has lasted this long. I had a charger, but I left it in the car.
Overly redundant, but water main. You know, like there's a lot of feedback in there. So you get going. Definitely don't want to use those. I figured, you know.
Everybody all right? Yeah.
Lots of crap in that car.
That's all I was doing, bro.
Yeah, be nice.
Yeah, I just can't move.
Lucky to drive that.
I thought I was happy to drive here.
That's good, right? Me too.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Rick Reynolds. We are in Huntington Beach at the Huntington Harbors Marina, where one vehicle went through the fencing over here and then went through the, I call it the guardrail, into the water. Lifeguard did pull him out. He appears to be uninjured, but he was transported to a local hospital. The major cross streets were off Warner Avenue in between Algonquin and PCH. As I said, there's a few cross streets in between there, but I don't know the names of them. Yes, was one driver only. He was gonna try to close the door and he gave up. Looks like they cut all the railing down, so they not like they have to get the car over the rail. Try to get the car over the railing. There's actually a gap in there where they cut it all down. You know, some water pipes below the tires there. You gotta be, they're just trying to be real careful there, not to hit the water pipes. Tell you right now, I wouldn't want to be standing that close to the car. Apparently what led up to this, there was some type of altercation in the parking lot behind me here in the marina, and when this individual left, for whatever reason, he drove through the grass to the left of me, going through the fencing into the water. People said he appeared to be okay, just maybe in shock. I know social media will know more than me. There's a few people here that are here on social media, and I don't know if someone has the film of the car going into the water. I tell you one thing, these fencing to my left, uh, they're just plastic, I believe. It's just a plastic fence. The camera goes dead. I apologize. I appreciate y'all watching OC Street Live here in Huntington Beach, where we had this vehicle go through the fencing and into the water. One individual was transported to a local hospital, fully alert. People thought maybe no injuries, but taken to a hospital. But we're at the Huntington Harbor Marina. It appears my phone might be going dead, but I appreciate y'all tuning in, especially those who've been here since the beginning. Long 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah, almost 3 hours. You gotta wait through 2 hours and 40 minutes to get to see the car. I believe we have Fox above us in the helicopter.
They're doing a story on it.
There was someone here that said she was going to write an article on it, and I believe she lives in the complex here, has some video. I don't know if she has video of the car going into the water or not, but she was going to write an article on it. So those in Huntington Beach, maybe she'll post it on the Huntington Beach page. Yeah, what people are saying, there was some type of altercation behind me in the parking lot. It's a big marina, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if when the guy just got angry when he left, and for whatever reason, made a right-hand turn through the grass on my left and right into the water. I don't know if I can get out behind the door. Oh, the door is open. Someone left that tool here so you can go in and out. Here's the only one. We can see if we get a picture out of this side. Oh, my legs hurt. Really the knees. Standing there forever. I am hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'm gonna go out and work. I'm a DoorDash delivery driver, and other apps, Uber, and good job. They had more people clapping here than at an Angels game. Yeah, what they might want to do in the future. Yeah, this is a handicap spot right here, but in the future, it appears to be plastic. That all appears to be plastic, that fencing right there. Maybe put it in this area, put some steel there. But I do you guys appreciate watching OC Street Live. Thanks, Ziggy. Appreciate you tuning in. I don't know if they're going to do an interview here, so maybe I'll stick around for a minute, see if they catch an interview. Yeah, one of the news networks photographers here, so he might get an interview with someone, so we'll see if we can get in on it. Hopefully you can hear. I don't know how, but that way it looks like he might get an interview. I don't know if it'll be a firefighter or a police officer. I don't go out that much, but when I do, it looks like we got a good scene here. We just had to wait 2 hours and 50 minutes for the car to be pulled out. But thankfully, there's no serious injuries here. Yeah, she ain't giving me no tickets today. All right, guys, appreciate you watching OC Street Live. You guys have a good one.